this better not crap. My controller better not die. Oh, it's a low 5%. Okay, so I will need it. Why is my controller not charging? Gotta figure out how to get it to charge. Oh, let's talk to John. Run quickly. Wait, did I not? Hold on.
Captain, Admiral Logan informed me of your part in halting the attacks. Whole damn city owes you. Now, what do you need?
Bastion Graf wanted me to talk to you.
Okay, didn't see that one coming. No need to say any more. I know what it's about. He's convinced he deserves a promotion, which to him means a transfer, a command post, maybe a new ship and a big office. Do you know him well? What do you think of him?
He comes off a little arrogant.
Not the first time I've heard that. Clearly patience isn't his strong suit. I thought the constant stream of messages was a bit much, but if he's gonna be sending people here... Alright, I received some good advice from someone in the Vanguard recently, and I'm gonna run with it. I'd like you to deliver this message to Bastion on my behalf, the full authority of Vanguard leadership. He's gonna be the first and only recipient of a new commendation. Quite an honor. I hope he appreciates it. Please, give him my regards.
Tell me more about UC Sys stuff.
You can just call him SysDef. Everyone else does. They're the division responsible for combating the Crimson Fleet, fighting pirates. It's not a small job, keeping the galaxy's mercantile class safe from death and dismemberment, so they're constantly undermanned. They work out of the ship, the UC Vigilance, though the support request was a little vague on what your actual duties would be if you decided you want to lend a hand.
Oh, crud. You're not seeing any of this. Because it's not in the detect game for some reason. Yeah, there we go. Sorry. It's called MAST. Why is it called MAST?
MAST is short for Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate. From here, the three co-equal divisions of the UC government work together to advance the cause of the colonies. Be that through mutual defense, political and diplomatic strength, or scientific discovery. Now, serving any of the UC's divisions grants citizenship, but scientific and admin positions in the UC tend to be real competitive. Understandable, most people would prefer to earn their citizenship behind a desk rather than in combat.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not something I'd ever choose for myself, but understandable.
How long have you been a Vanguard member, Commander?
Me? 6, 7 years now?
6, 7?
Was a recon squad commander in a former life, so it wasn't too big a jump bossing around foreign pilots instead. But Vanguard's been a quality assignment. Meet new people, judge them on a series of diverse criteria, get them out there helping people who need it.
Alright, thanks. More relics, winning hearts and minds. Oh boy.
You ask me? I got contacts on. Absolutely.
Alright, so you have tool gauges. Nice. Do you have caselesses? No, you don't have caseless.
You need something else? I'll be here.
Alright.
Pardon? Yeah?
Investigating a smuggler and checking if you've seen anything suspicious.
Can't say I have. When you work a job like this, you see so many ships. They all sort of blend together.
So you didn't see anything?
Nope. I just keep my head down and do my job. Speaking of which, I better get back to it.
Can I help you?
Investigating smuggling and checking if you saw anything suspicious.
About time. I've been telling my supervisor about that cargo ship for ages. I'm beginning to think he was ignoring me.
What's the name of the What about the ship is suspicious?
It's the way the crew handled the cargo. They were being way too delicate. The manifest said they were carrying potatoes, spuds. I don't know what was in those crates, but it certainly wasn't that.
What's the name of the ship?
That's the problem. I don't really look at the ship names when I work, just the ID number granted for clearance. I think it was UC576B. I do know it's a cargo class transport, if that helps.
No, that's
Later.
actually great.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
That's one of my favorite parts about this game. All the different accents of the characters. Kinda hard to eliminate accents in a couple hundred years now.
So, what's new with you today?
Hey.
Oh, other side.
The secure. I hope you're not here to report something. If you are, it means you've seen far too much.
I was told you have a slate for me.
That I do, Captain. Sergeant Yumi said you'd be coming to pick it up. You've got good timing, too. I actually have a friend on a classified star station who sent me this list of potential smugglers the other day. Here you are. Given I owe you for the last job, I hope it serves some use.
Your name is Plato?
No. My parents would never have been so presumptuous. Every agent who joins Aegis gets to choose a pseudonym, pending approval, of course. I chose this for myself when I signed on. I have, of course, since learned that I am not nearly as smart as I thought I was as a younger man. I suppose none of us are.
If the intel is for a star station, will these records be useful here?
Yep. Every ship on that list has a route that goes through New Atlantis. Not surprising, given we're the biggest port in town. And if they're smuggling stuff there, you can bet your ass they're smuggling stuff here.
Classified star station?
That's right. Classified station, top secret projects, etc., etc. Nothing you need to be concerned with at the moment, Captain.
Alright.
We'll be seeing you.
Oh. The Anansi. You
How's
may...
it? Found those smugglers yet?
I've got information on the supposed smuggling ship.
Is that right? Do you know the name by any chance?
The Anansi.
Captain Enjai's ship. I think you might have hit the mark here. You had reports of their crew being less than professional on several occasions. Still, being a little rough around the edges isn't exactly a crime. Are you sure it's the right ship?
I'm sure.
Then the next step is searching their cargo for any smuggled contraband. And, as luck would have it, I believe the Anansi has already arrived at landing pad B.
Nice.
I'll make the call to have the ship detained until further notice. Your job is to board the ship, locate any illicit goods, and return them here. And if any of the crew puts up a fight, I trust you know what to do. Good luck.
Alright. Cargo class ship. Nancy. That name sounds familiar. Hold on. Isn't that the spider god? Yeah, the African trickster god. As well, the name itself is already feels like a giveaway. Nothing looks out of place. But where Where's the crew? Oh, they're probably outside.
You with UC security?
You're
My
barking up the
suggestion-
wrong tree.
You turn
Just
around and
get off the
pretend-
ship and tell your boss. This ship's clean.
Looking for something?
Yeah. Seriously?
What?
Oh, yeah, they're following me. Contraband, credits, palladium powder circuits, ship parts, and stimulant.
Well, it looks like you got me, officer. I guess this means my potato shipping days are numbered. But maybe you'd be willing to give a first-time offender a slap on the carpal bone. I don't suppose you're interested in a deal?
I'm listening.
It's simple. I give you a large sum of creds. You turn around and tell your sergeant the ship was clean.
I'm gonna have to pass.
That's unfortunate, Captain. Now I'm going to have to smuggle your body off this ship.
The ship's under attack!
Oh boy.
Might as well take what we can.
You didn't have to do this. You could have just went on peacefully. But no, no. Can't do that.
Got anything? You need to offload? Trade authorities always buy. Kiosk. Right.
You'll be scanned as you enter.
If you don't see what you... Hope you're finding everything you need. Oh, please.
Yeah. More digipicks never hurt. is useful. Right. Solvent, silver, sealants, polymer, plutonium, pigment, palladium, dreams, nickel, lithium, lead, iron, okay, okay, that's just rare. Gold, fluorine, fiber, cosmetic, copper, cobalt, chlorine, chlorine, magnesium. Aromatics, aluminum, alkanes, adaptive frames, and stimulants I don't need, spice, power circuits I have no need for. I don't need palladium. Prototype equipment, yeah, I don't need that. Need anything more than 5? No. Oh, ammo. And 7mm caseless. Oh, right, I don't need iron. Membrane I'm keeping. That, this, that, that. X-Tech I'm keeping. Aid. Hold on. Did I buy up all your membranes already? Yeah, it looks like I did.
Thanks for coming in.
Crew accounted for. We're ready to depart.
Good with treatment. Orange, don't need that.
How's things for you?
How can I be of service, Captain?
How's the investigation going? No major hiccups, I hope? Holding your breath won't work.
Search the Anansi.
Good work. Did you find anything?
Got the contraband right here.
Very well done, Captain. Time and time again, you come through for us. Initially, I felt bad for having someone of your rank doing security, but frankly, you're worse the guilt. In any case, I'll have a team move the ship off the landing pad and do a full sweep. Make sure there's no other surprises on board. Oh, and before I forget, your payment. It's well deserved.
When they started threatening me, that was kind of obvious that they had something. Frankly, they shouldn't have made it so obvious. Can't wait to upgrade my computer. But first I need a consistent paycheck.
I do all of our signature dishes are unique to the Roost. You won't find anything like them anywhere else.
Got something would like you to review. SSNN's up and comers.
Oh, I suppose I can spare a minute to read over this. What is this? This is...
Accurate educational review of your establishment.
What? Not in the slightest. We don't even sell half the foods he reviews in this article, not to mention his palate is obviously unrefined.
Yeah. If you have any feedback for the author, I'll pass it along.
Grow some taste buds and a brain.
You know what? Oh, goodness.
We should throw you a party.
Life in New Atlantis moves pretty fast. I do my best to keep up. Come on in. Take a
How's
look.
business?
Nice and steady. Just the way I like it.
Good.
I've got a good location, plenty of foot traffic, and a ton of people who are in a hurry and need to make a quick stop for the essentials. Things keep going this way, I'm going to start opening franchises all over the settled systems.
And I would invest in that.
I've got all your basics right here.
Okay. Bandages, I'll buy that. Carrot, celery, cheese, chunks. Beer, orange, what? Mobilizers. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Last lime, chicken, eggs, ramen.
Be seeing you.
Yep. Not excited about this next one bit.
There are a few injuries that can't be addressed here. If you walk in, you will almost assuredly walk out. Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure we can accommodate you.
I'd like some supplies.
Well, you've certainly come to the right place.
Adachrome. I'd like to. Yeah, I have one of those. Bioerotica, parking kits, heal paste. Or plus I come across plenty. I don't come across that a lot. You must see a lot of patients.
Well, of course. New Atlantis is a big place. Lots of people, which means no shortage of injuries, communicable diseases. But we're well staffed and do our best to accommodate anyone who needs help.
May you remain in good health.
This ship moving.
Anything that isn't immediate medical treatment or...
Just here for a chat?
That's something you might be interested in.
Captain Miles, do you require my assistance?
That's something you might be interested in.
Okay, what is it? Oh.
If I can help you with anything.
You have
just
something interesting?
Yeah, take a look at this. Take
Oh.
care of yourself.
Interesting. I have no need for presents right now, but...
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained. Welcome to UC District. I hope we have...
Okay. No, don't need any of that. You got any membranes? Get spice. And water. Add a crown, alien genetic material, anchor layers. Bandages, boost injector, chip upgrade, distilled water, heal paste. Boost bandages, injector, chunk flesh, magnesia. Ship parts, snake oil. I guess I don't need nutrients. Water I always need. Aid. Throwables. No. Helmets. Maybe later. Spacesuits. Ammo. No. Weapons. Yep. Good. Amp. Battle stem. Vitica. Emergency kit. Frostwolf. Alright. Thanks.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more.
Got it.
Aquilus has seen so much. I'm really glad I can talk to him when I need to.
May interest you in some news, straight up from an up-and-coming journalist.
Oh, how exciting! Yes, I'd love to take a look. This is... I don't quite know what to say. This is just...
One of the best pieces of journalism ever produced.
No, absolutely not. Far from it. This reads just like a hit piece on the Sanctum Universum. It's offensive, poorly researched, and just blatantly incorrect. Not to mention, it's badly written. How did this person become a reporter?
I have no idea. If you have feedback, I'll pass it along to the reporter.
Yeah, do some research, or don't bother writing anything at all.
There are worse ways
Have you ever
to
heard
spend
one
the
of these?
day.
Oh, hi there. I'm Marcus Lestari. Are you interested in the Sanctum Universum?
It's not something that's crossing my mind.
Well, maybe I can entice you then. It's an exciting time for the church. We're growing every day. And if you're interested, we'd love to get to know you. Actually, we've had a few visitors come by recently, but they have yet to come visit us again. This strikes me as a good opportunity. I'm wondering, would you like to go check in with those visitors and welcome them back to our church? Maybe all they need is just another invitation. And don't worry, I'll pay for your effort, of course.
Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
Excellent. Their names were Tony, Evie, and Johan. When you check in with them, give them one of these slates. It's just a little something welcoming them back, if they're interested. If you want, take some time to talk with them, get to know them, and why they were interested in the Sanctum Universum. In any case, when you're done, come back to me, and I'll give you your payment.
Yeah, I'm curious.
I try and take one simple jump. The same as I made dozens of times before, and
That first jump.
something touched me.
It changes you.
Something
Locks.
warm and kind.
There's so many mysteries in the universe, so many unknowns that I try to help out others whenever I get the chance. I may not always have the perfect advice for people, but I try to just be here for them. I think that's what they really need more than anything else. Were you seeking worldly wisdom or just a friendly ear?
I'm not seeking
Are
anything.
you sure about that? I think we're all looking for something, even if we're not aware of it. I could be wrong, of course, wouldn't be the first time, but if you find you're desiring something more, perhaps the church can be of service. You might give something of our writings a read, see what you think. I'd recommend starting with Among the Graph Jumps. I'm sure there's a copy lying about somewhere. And if you'd like, we could have a little chat afterwards. I'll certainly be here for it, or any other reason you might need me.
I don't think I've had the pleasure.
That's all right. I'm sure it just escaped your memory. So many things do over time. There must be a copy around here somewhere. If you do happen to peruse it, I would enjoy hearing your thoughts on the idea.
I'll give it a look.
Wonderful. I really would be happy to discuss it with you sometime.
Along the graph jumps. Huh. All right.
Oh, I hope you have the chance to read more about our beliefs. If you have questions, I'm happy to try and answer. But you do have to actually ask first.
My sibling made a mess. Ready writing.
Oh, wonderful. Tell me, what did you think?
I found it engaging, but it feels overly simplistic.
I'm so glad to hear that. I confess I do feel something of a swell of pride every time I learn my thoughts mean something to others. It's a good reminder that we're onto something here. You're always welcome here if you ever need comfort or advice or just want someone to talk to.
Can you tell me about Sanctum Universum?
Well, we're a newer organization, at least officially. Our facility here in New Atlantis has only been around a few decades. But we're gaining new members all the time. I think people have been grasping for something to express what they're experiencing, and I'm glad we can be here for them. The Sanctum will always be here for those who see.
What on earth? Oh, I'm... I'm thinking. There's about 1,000 planets out in the settled systems. I can't take a picture on each planet. That'd be unreasonable. 1,000 pictures, 1,000 planets. But what if clearly the main boards need pictures?
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
I want to be the next David Barron. Even bigger.
I delivered all the slates you gave me.
Hell yes! Okay, I'm dying to know. What did everyone say? Let me guess. They were all amazed.
They hated all of it.
What? I can't believe it. That can't be right. Well, I guess you can't please everyone. I can't let this bring me down. You got this, Tommy. You got this. Anyways, thanks for all you did for me today. I really appreciate it. See you around.
Well, at least it was good pay.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Okay.
I sure hope your day's going as well as mine is. It's nothing like an afternoon off.
Marcus Lestari from the Sanctum's Universum asked me to give you this.
Oh, thank you, I guess. An invitation, huh? Yeah, I checked out the church a few weeks ago, but I haven't gone back yet.
Can I ask why you visited in the first place?
My girlfriend and I want to leave New Atlantis and travel the settled systems. We've been working our butts off, and my girlfriend is so excited. I'm excited too, but it's still a little scary, you know? We've been in New Atlantis all our lives. We don't even really know what to expect out there. I guess I was seeking out some sort of comfort from the church. I don't really know.
You should visit again sometime. I think Marcus will be happy to see you again. Even if you aren't particularly religious, they could give you advice on how to...
I don't know. I don't want to disappoint anyone in case I stop going. The church was interesting, but How can anyone know for certain that it's all real? Doesn't that bother anyone else? I guess that's probably why I never went back. There's no certainty.
Nothing is certain, but maybe speaking with all the other members will be a comfort either way.
Maybe. I guess it couldn't hurt to visit again and talk with the others. I wonder if any of them felt how I do now when they started going to the church. But anyways, I have to get going. Thanks for talking with me and, for taking the time to deliver this. Take care.
Also, your girlfriend's lovely. I guess I'll go to the commercial.
Service with a smile. That's the UC way. Working at the distribution center can be tiring, but it sure is rewarding. Oh, that's not really my area. You'll want to talk to Miss...
Special delivery from Marcus Listari of the Sanctum Universum.
Really? Nice! I went there a while back. Good to see they still remember me.
What are your thoughts on the Sanctum Universum?
To tell you the truth, I don't really have any thoughts on the church itself. I wouldn't consider myself religious. I initially went because it just seemed interesting. I don't think I really know enough about the church to decide if it's bad or good, or if it's even a good fit for me. I guess maybe I should go back to figure that out.
I just got going.
There wasn't really any reason. I just got busy or lazy and stopped going. I've actually been meaning to check it out again. It's just something interesting to do after work. The people seem nice as well.
Seems like they're really interested in seeing you again.
Gotta say that it's nice. You know, having people think about you. Because of my job, I don't really have too much free time to socialize or make friends. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love my job. It's the best job in New Atlantis. But still, it can be hard to put myself out there sometimes. That's actually one of the reasons I went to the Sanctum Universum. Just to talk with people and get to know them. It was nice. It really was.
Sounds like a great reason to go back sometime. Make some friends, even if you don't follow their beliefs. They'd be happy to have you.
Yeah, I think I will. But hey, let me ask you something. Do you believe in all this Sanctum Universum stuff? What do you think?
I believe that no one can prove it's real or not.
Uh-huh. Like Bigfoot. Do you know what Bigfoot is? Some monster that might have lived on Earth and had big feet. You know what? I'll just stop talking.
No, I know about Bigfoot.
Well, hey, I'll let you get back to it. Thanks for bringing this to me. Keep on keeping on.
Cryptids are one of America's greatest pieces of culture. I love cryptids.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking.
Yeah.
I asked my boss.
Down with the FC! What do you want? I'm very busy.
Relax. Marcus Listari from the Sanctum Universum wanted me to deliver this to you.
What? Let me see. Oh, yeah. I went to the Sanctum Universum a while back. I haven't checked it out again, though.
What are your thoughts on them?
It's interesting. The whole literally finding God thing is comforting to me, in a way.
Wait, why am I telling you this?
Maybe you should go visit again.
I'm not sure. The truth is that I want to believe in it all. The Sanctum Universum believes that God gave us the ability to grab jumps so that we can search for him and find him. If that's true, maybe I can find my dad as well. I lost him when I was just a little girl. I can barely remember him.
So why didn't you go back to the church?
Because if it all ends up not being real, I'd be devastated.
Talking with other members may help with your grief.
I don't need a lecture from you. Listen, I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'll go back if I want to.
How involved are you with the church?
I'm a pretty devoted follower. I love coming to listen to Keeper Aquilus and talk with the others. I still have a lot to learn, though. I truly believe that Keeper Aquilus and the Sanctum Universum has been an absolutely positive influence on my life. I try to reach out to others as much as possible, you know, invite them to come talk with us and spread Keeper Aquilus's teachings. I think it's the least I can do.
I finished checking in with the prior visitors.
Great! How'd it go?
It went fine. I think some of them will come and visit again.
I'm glad to hear that. Sometimes people just need a little reminder that they're always welcome here. Here, your payments as promised. Thank you for taking the time to do this. And I hope to see you around the church too.
Probably won't. Okay. So the Sanctum Universum seems to be a Christian sect? Or Abrahamic in general?
Ah, if it isn't my favorite part-time security officer.
You said you had more work?
Good timing. We just got word of a disturbance over by the Nut in the Embassy District. A vandal, it seems. I've already dispatched an officer to the site, but they probably could use some support. Talk to the officer, get an update, and interview any witnesses involved.
Alright. I'll speak to the officer.
Thank you. Normally I wouldn't waste your time with this, Captain, but a functionary over at Mass reported the crime. He'll be thrilled to know that a captain of the Vanguard is on the case.
Who's the officer on site?
That would be Officer Noita Markkinen. She's one of the recruits that joined up shortly after you started. A lot of newer officers look up to you. I bet she'll get a kick out of working this case with you.
Have there been vandal problems before?
Never. This isn't Neon. I'm sure the graffiti there is part of the normal decor.
I don't remember seeing much graffiti.
When something like that happens here, it tends to stick out.
Who's this functionary?
Functionary Gershon. Nice guy. Very polite, as diplomats tend to be. But lately, he's also taken an interest in reporting petty crime, which means I get a call every time someone puts the wrong trash in the recycle bin. Still, his diligence comes in handy in times like this. He practically called in the crime before it even happened.
All right.
See you later.
Hold on, there's something I wanted to do. There we go. not moving. Strange.
So, what's new with you today?
Goodness.
Nothing worse than having two witnesses with conflicting stories. And you're certain that's what you saw?
Oh, yeah. He was wearing a flannel shirt underneath a trucker jacket.
It doesn't match the description from a functionary. And you said he was running away from the tram?
That's right.
Yeah?
Oh, and he was carrying a book, A Tale of Two Cities.
Okay, just hold that thought one moment, sir. I need to speak with the captain.
Sure. There's a reward for this, right? Information leading to the capture?
Sir, just give me a moment with the captain, please. Thanks for taking this case, Captain. I realize your time is limited.
It's no big deal.
Thanks, Captain. To be honest, I'm a little starstruck. I'll do my best to keep things professional. This was supposed to be a simple case. We got an attempted vandalism, a knocked-over bin, and a witness who called in to ID the suspect. We were about to head down to the well to apprehend the guy when this new witness comes forward with additional info. Just one problem. His story conflicts with the functionaries.
What does the witness here say?
The opposite of what the functionary said. He claims the vandal didn't escape on the Nat, but ran up the stairs out of the station. Feel free to chat with him yourself.
Someone vandalized the wall?
Yeah, and then apparently ran off and knocked over a recycling bin. The perp made a bigger mess running away than he did with the spray paint.
You spoke with a functionary?
Yes, sir. I was the one who took the call and reported it to Sergeant Yumi. Normally, we don't give this much weight to tipsters, but when it's a masked official, we tend to take them at their word.
Who did the masked functionary say that was the vandal?
He said it was some kid from the well. According to him, the vandal ran to the tram, knocked over the bin, and took the Nat to the spaceport. He also said he recognized the kid's face. ID'd him from security records and everything. Kid's name was, Tahir something. Sorry, Captain, I'm still new to this. I have it written down somewhere.
Alright, tell me what you need from me.
Well, we got two witnesses with conflicting stories. So I'd like to go interview Functionary Gershon in person. Their office is at MAST, in the Interstellar Affairs Department.
Okay, well, let's go talk to the functionary.
Affirmative. And as the higher-ranking officer, I'll let you take the lead, Captain.
Am I getting paid for this?
Can you tell me what you saw?
Oh, sure. Yeah. So I'm riding the tram to Mast, and there was this working class guy sitting next to me. Trucker jacket, flannel shirt, the works. Now, you'd think if you're about to commit a crime, you'd be a little less conspicuous, right? Try to, I don't know, blend in? Whatever. Anyway, I figure he's going to the spaceport to haul cargo or something. But instead, he gets off at the same stop. Now I'm really curious, but before I can ask him where he's going, he pulls out a can of spray paint and starts tagging away. So I yelled at him to stop, and that's when he bolted.
You mentioned he was carrying a book?
Yeah, not every day you see one of those. So I got curious and took a peek. It was A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. My guess, he was using it as some sort of cover. Like, he gets you thinking he's some kind of brainiac, and UC security turns their heads. Then out of nowhere, bam! Crime time. I've watched a ton of detective serials, so I know what I'm talking about.
Why didn't you come forward sooner?
I hate to break it to you, but some of us have jobs we need to go to. Besides, there were at least like 10 other people that saw him, so sue me for being a little late with my civic duty. Okay, thanks.
Everything good? We're here to help.
Ah, Captain. Can I just say, it's a pleasure to meet the hero who stopped the Terramorph invasion. And Officer Markkanen, was it? I see you're here as well. Is there something the matter?
We just need to go over your testimony again.
I apologize, but I can't right now. I have an important meeting I need to attend. But I'd be happy to stop by UC Security later and speak with your sergeant.
We can wait for you to come back.
That wouldn't be the best use of your time, Captain. It's far too valuable. I have a much better solution to help you along in your case. I encourage the both of you to check the information on my personal computer. I have written a detailed description of the vandal, one Tahir Vala, a known criminal who resides in the well. It should have everything you need to apprehend the thief. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Alright. Tahir Vala. Witness testimony. Tahir Vala trying to spray paint one of the signs. A recently prey incident that called security. Perhaps that was a mistake. Ordered by my call, he quickly darted toward the ram, and the doors closed before I could catch him. Regardless, he can't find me from UC security anymore. I'll put his call with Sergeant Yumi. Type a squad dispatch to Kay's house in the well. I'll also provide a full statement as soon as I have a moment. Detailed description and time. Tahir Vala, cargo hauler, hair black, eyes brown, kilograms, 1.8 meters, residence unknown, often spends time in the K's well. Past this, but previously I'm not sure anything would come of it. However, I'll keep this information on file in the event of other reports of criminal activity. Recidivism is in the high as well, and it's only a matter of time before Mr. Vala strikes again. When it happens, recidivism? New word. Recidivism. Relapse into criminal behavior. Alright. My best guess would have been divism of residencies. And it's only a matter of time before Mr. Vala strikes again. When it happens, I'll be the first to contact UC Security and let them know who's at fault. The well. Crime in the well. Oh, jeez. Jeez.
Yes?
Well, Captain, what do you think? Is what the functionary said true? Is this kid from the well our vandal?
I'm not sure. I need to think on this some more.
All right. Take all the time you need. We can go back to the other witness, or you can check the functionary's terminal. Maybe he left some other notes lying around his desk, too. He did say we were free to poke around.
I didn't think to look for other notes. Space sugar flip.
Well, Captain, what do you think?
Oh, I think it's someone else.
You sure, Captain? I get we... If not the kid, then who?
Functionary Gershon?
What? Really? Do you have proof?
It's not conclusive, but I've got enough to corner him.
Okay, Captain. I don't know if it'll be enough, but I trust your instincts here. And if the functionary's the perp, That means he not only committed the crime, but tried to frame the kid. If I can speak frankly, Captain, that really pisses me off. The functionary said he was going to chat with Sergeant Yumi, right? Let's head back to UC Security and see if we can't give him what he deserves.
If you want help, I'm here.
If you're in the market
If it
for
belongs on your ship, oh, please,
sure
take a look.
$213.
something to suit your needs.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Captain, there you are. I just finished giving a sworn statement to Sergeant Yumi. Captain, there you are. I just finished giving a sworn
Captain.
statement to Sergeant Yumi.
Functionary Gershon was just giving me his full statement.
It's mostly repeating the documentation on my computer. I trust that was sufficient enough to make an arrest?
Sorry, sir, but the evidence points to you.
To me? Don't be absurd, Captain. Surely this is a joke.
Functionary Gershon, you're under arrest for vandalizing the tram and an attempted frame-up. Depending on what you told the sergeant, we can probably add false testimony to the list.
Hold on. First off, these are very serious accusations, Captain. Are you sure you want to go down this road? More importantly, do you have any proof?
There's a trucker outfit thrown away near his desk.
Interesting. Not exactly the uniform of a functionary, is it?
The witness said the vandal was holding Dickens' book. There's one on Gershon's desk.
Now, that is pretty damning. Old Earth books are very hard to come by. The odds of this witness naming that exact book and the functionary owning said book, that's a long shot. Unless, of course, he's the perp.
I know Tahir, he's a good kid. He didn't do this.
I'm sorry, Captain. Your personal feelings don't... All right. I've heard enough.
With a proper search...
Guess I'll speak to Tahir. start with Kay's house.
Everyone's welcome, so long as...
I wish I lived on a spaceship.
You like a damn roach. I can't get rid of you. You buying? You better be buying. Well, bye.
Hey.
I have half a man behind you, just like Katie.
What's your problem today?
Listen, I've seen that show a million times. You can't have those two dating. It would look...
Can't you just leave me in peace?
Not now, okay? Excuse me.
They're always about a million things.
Not sure if those maroon zealots live in space.
It's to here?
Always nice to see a fresh face around here. You stop.
Huh? When are we scheduled to leave anyway?
I don't know.
Okay, let's go back to Mast. No.
Yes, what? Strategic asset. More like a financial black hole. I don't know why we keep funding that.
All set with the man downstairs? Then I guess you're heading to Mars.
He said what? Ah, that's gonna set back negotiations.
We should just close out the Varun files. Waste of drive space.
Just once, they could assign me to Neon. That's not too much to ask.
Hello.
Yes.
So am I not right? Yeah, no, it's clearly Gershon.
You'll be hearing from my
Welcome.
lawyer, Captain.
Hopefully, you've come back with evidence to
I
back
found a
your
book and
allegation.
the vandal was carrying and a disguise, both at the functionary's cubicle.
Good work, Captain. It seems detaining the functionary here was the right move after all. Well, Functionary Gershon, do you have anything to say for yourself?
If you think I'm going to let you bring up these trumped-up charges...
That's enough. Officer Markkinen, please escort the functionary to the holding area.
Gladly, Sergeant.
You can't do this! Your proof is circumstantial at best!
Don't worry, functionary. We're not putting you in jail quite yet. Unlike some people, we respect the rule of law.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer, Sergeant! Expect to be demoted to desk duty by week's end!
Well, we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Now, that was a shock. Next time, give me some warning before telling me my star witness is the one who committed the crime.
Finally found out. Second... I already thought you knew.
Very funny. Maybe for your next job, you ought to apply for a part-time comedian. Anyway, good work on this case. Functionary Gershon may talk tough, but I know his type. It won't take long for him to crack. And hopefully, that means the end of his obsession with the well. And, speaking of endings, I was going to mention this earlier, but I didn't want things to turn all sentimental in the middle of your investigation. With all the new recruits as of late, our staffing problems are no longer an issue. which means we've exhausted our need for a part-time security officer.
It was a privilege to work with you, Sergeant.
Likewise, Captain. We have your position filled, but not your shoes. On behalf of the entire UC Security Department, I wish you the best of luck with the Vanguard and your future missions. And if you ever need to talk or reminisce about the beat, I'll be here.
Well,
Something to report.
Hope you're finding every. Oh, please take a look.
theft of frames. No, did not need to buy those. I like the cut of his jib.
Thanks for shopping at Gemma's. Mercantile. If you don't see what you want, oh, please take a look. Appreciate the business.
That's where the parents live. They said they had something for me.
I'm planning a grocery run later. Might get some things you like. Sweetie, you never knew your gran-gran, but she's about the only one like you in my whole family tree. Left home at an early age. Well, ran away, really. Became a UC Marine, if you can believe it.
I take it this is something you to do with the note you sent.
It does. I only met Grandma a few times. Oh, she was fierce. I swear. Her eyes almost glowed. Every time I saw her, she'd drill me on math. If I got her questions correct, she'd give me a treat. Once, I got them all right and answered her bonus question, and she smiled. The only time I ever saw her do that. Most formidable woman I have ever met.
I think I would have liked her.
I don't know why, but I really think you would. Well, I was going through storage, and I found her old armor. I think she'd like you to have it. You have that same thing. You're forging your own path, not just letting life toss you this way and that.
I'll take good care of it.
See that you do. Oh, enough of this. I don't want to make a scene. You need anything, sweetie?
Any gossip?
Well, one of your old classmates made junior VP at Galbank. Their father was brag. Talking with you has... made my day. I'm being serious.
That Aquila City bank robbery story on SSNN. That was you, right?
Of course it was. Oh, I was so proud. My child on the news.
I nearly dropped my drink. You were dealing with bank robbers?
There was a shootout, but I kept most of the civilians safe.
Jesus. You stay safe, all right? Honest to goodness bank robbery.
As soon as I saw that story, I talked with Linda. You know Mrs. Ming across the hall, and she didn't believe me.
I swear our friends think we're making you up. I almost want you to show up in your finest Constellation outfit at poker night, just so I can show them.
I could tell them tales that would knock their socks off, Dad.
What I would give... I'm just joking. But next time, let us know you got a story coming on.
Might save your dad from having a heart attack.
Do I have news?
Oh, your father has been as anxious as a kid on Christmas.
Anyway, so you know about my card game, right? Been playing for years.
Yeah. I take it something happened at poker night?
You better believe it. Well, I was in the game of my life. Me and another lady, we went all in and then some. After I called, she had 4 of a kind, queens. But I had an honest-to-God straight flush.
Honey, he doesn't need to hear the play-by-play.
This is my moment. So finally, I won. I won big, the biggest pot of my life.
That's wonderful, and a little scary, but mostly wonderful.
I kept my poker face, even if I felt like letting my insides out. But the big kicker is, I won myself a ship. A real starship.
It's real, sweetie. We went to the docks and looked at it and everything.
Well, there's no way I'll ever fly it. So we had no idea what to do with the damn thing. And then it came to me. You.
That is an amazing gift.
Your expression makes it totally worth it. All the paperwork's already been taken care of. Keep it, sell it, I don't care what you do with it. I just hope it makes up for all the money you keep sending home.
There it is. Sensor array, good. Heavy shielding. Calamite. Why is that gonna decrease it? Oh well.
Anything I can do for you?
Hello, Captain.
Hey, what can I do? Sure, have at it.
The Vandervel. Low grav drive, high ballistics. It's a nice big ship. Good quality. A-class reactor, 2. 3 light years.
Hey, what's going on?
Certainly a mess. Probably exchange some of these out. Plushy coffee mug. Nope.
While we're here, let's swing by Centaurian so I can pick up some ammo.
You should inspect your ship for... Sure, have at it.
Okay, so the armory and the captain's quarters are the same bit. And there's cargo, holds, an engine, 2 helium tanks, grav drive, shield generator, dock, suppressor. A reactor. Captain's quarters, computer core, control station, infirmary, living quarters, science lab, workshop. Workshop would be nice.
Hey, what can I do? Okay, no problem.
Okay. So the companionway, storeroom, the all-in-one, core science lab. And the workshop. Engineering bay. Living quarters. So we got science quarters, all-in-one, science lab, workshop, and an engineering bay, and a living quarters. Alright. Oops. Goodness. Okay. Galley. Beds. Research lab. Pharmaceuticals. Cutter crate.
Hey, it's always a good day when you come around.
Weapon. Industrial. Alright, yeah, this looks like the right one. Spacesuit industrial. All I need is a pharmacy lab. And then I'd be good to go. Okay, so...
Anything I can help you with? Sure, have at it.
Oh, this is Hope Tech. Perhaps... It's the Hope Tech all-in-one. Control station formula core science lab workshop. Galley, yeah. Desk. Bridge. Beds.
Hey there.
You're just missing a couple things. Like a research terminal and so on and so forth. But I can definitely work with this.
we stop by the waterfall on this trip? I could...
You will be scanned as you enter.
Alright.
There's a bit. If it belongs on your. Oh, please take a. Thanks for coming in.
I wonder if the research thing's just not somewhere I can obviously see it. Workman, industrial.
Hey, it's always
Spacesuit.
a good day when you come around.
Oh well. I got the other ones eventually. Other than that, this is perfect. And I'm gonna end things right there. Thank you all for watching. Have a nice day.